Here we are at Picture Point, overlooking some go-karts and antique automobiles and a carousel. Hey, it's Andrew Park Rovers, and today we are at Funtown Splashtown USA here in Saco, Maine. Let's check it out. Here's a look at the park map here. I want to point out that parking is free, and then there is the water park Splashtown, and there's also Funtown. You can get a combo ticket for both. When you walk in, you also get a paper map, which is very nice. A few highlights of the park: the Dragon's Descent drop tower, the Excalibur coaster, a Custom Coasters International coaster that opened up in 1998. And Whispering Pines Hotel is a Sally dark ride, brand new for 2023. I also want to point out the Astrosphere, an alien-themed indoor scrambler. Next to it, it's another coaster, Wild Mouse. So we were looking at the Grand Prix racers as we walked in. They're on the left as you walk in. And if you take that left, you end up at the Maine Celtics 3-point challenge. Also have bleachers for the 3-point challenge. And if you keep walking this way, you end up at the Splashtown main entrance. We won't be going in there today. Back at the entrance now in Dragon's Descent. It's all the way up. There it goes. Okay. Let's get a few different bounces before the final descent there on the drop tower. Here's the entrance for Dragon's Descent. Love it. You have classic carnival games here. Some dragons. Looks like there's a picnic area on the right as you walk in, and then there's an arcade. Games. Pretty nice arcade here. I like the giant bottle of sriracha. Lots of prizes you can win here. Here's a kiddie canoe boat ride. Looks like you go through a teepee. And straight ahead is the Whispering Pines Hotel. This is a haunted house dark ride, actually from Sally Dark Rides, and opened up in 2023. Whispering Pines was voted number 6 on the USA Today's top 10 new attractions for 2024. And unfortunately, there is no on-ride recording, but I wanted to show you a little bit of the queue because it's really awesome. They actually have an animatronic right in the queue, the pre-show.
Ah, you're here! So now our work begins. I am Dr. Theodora Giddens of PCE, Professional Curse Eradicators. Miss Eleanor, the hotel owner, and I thank you for volunteering to help once and forever dispel the curse inflicted on the Whispering Pines Hotel. 150 years ago, a wicked old conjure woman was forced to move from her home on this land. She and her familiars, a bat-winged cat and frog, did move, but not before she placed a curse on the very ground where the hotel would be built years later. And the curse has remained. Your curse eliminator will capture the essence of the curse and trap it in this ingenious contraption invented by a scientist in 1896. Curse Eradicator Machine. It may look old-fashioned, but fortunately for us, it still works like a charm.
Now we're walking toward Excalibur, the wooden roller coaster. You see teacups on the right. Here's a flying trapeze flat ride. Here's Funtown's Himalaya ride, Thunderbolt. Still on the trek to Excalibur, here's the Sea Dragon. And we're gonna get a look at the Thunder Falls Flume ride. Nice way to cool off here on the dry section of the park. And now we're crossing over Camelot Bridge, established 1998. And here we go, Excalibur. Very cool station theming here for Excalibur. I love that you kind of ride through the woods. I rode earlier today. And one thing I want to point out is I love that there are directions to the back seats, other seats, and front seats. We're going to go to the observation deck. So we're going to watch Excalibur. Here's a look at the station. Excalibur, just a fantastic Woody here at Funtown Splashtown. You definitely want to make sure to ride it. There is a gift shop called Merlin's Emporium right as you exit the ride. So we've kind of covered the right side of the park. Now we're going to head to the left side and make our way back to the main entrance. If there's one thing I know about Maine, is they love their puns, mainly fries. And here are the offerings right now at the Mainly Grill. Now I'm back over by the Whispering Pines Dark Ride. I wanted to point out some of the attractions around here. Right next to Whispering Pines is the Red Baron Chicken. This is where you can get some wings, chicken tenders, and sandwiches. And right beyond that is the Wild Mouse Coaster. And the Tilt-A-Whirl has just started, a classic Tilt-A-Whirl right by Red Baron Chicken. Right by the Wild Mouse is Out of This World Slushies, and it's called that because it is next to this dome, which is home of an indoor scrambler. There aren't too many of these, but this one's called Astrosphere, has an alien theme. So it's an indoor scrambler with an alien theme, projections, lights, and music inside. Next to the Astrosphere, another carousel, and the main gift shop will be going in there in a little bit. Also wanted to point out another outdoor game here, Bob's Fishing Hole. On the other side of Astrosphere, there's a couple of kiddie rides, including a frog hopper. I just realized the Red Baron Chicken eating establishment is named after this ride. Red Baron strikes again. Here's Prospector Pete's Adventure Mining Co. Gemstone and fossil panning. And he has his own gift shop and general store right across from the attraction. Here's Socket to 'em. Bumper cars here at Funtown. Right by Socket to 'em, you have a miniature swinging chairs ride and another helicopter type ride here. Next to the dragons, you have Sea Dogs Speed Pitch, named after the Portland Sea Dogs, Boston Red Sox affiliate. Near the helicopters, you have the gift shop, which we'll go to in a second. The Sweet Tooth Fudge shop. Also have candy in there. I like the candy cane sticking up on the side of the entrance. And right across from that is the Hungry Bear restaurant, not the Disneyland version, the Funtown version. And I like the sequins that this Hungry Bear has around his neck. Very nice. This is also home to the beer garden here. So you have a variety of adult beverages you can consume here at the beer garden. Now we're gonna head into Heritage House of Gifts. This is the main gift shop here at Funtown Splashtown. And in the back of the shop, that's where you can find all of the Funtown Splashtown specific merchandise. I actually really like the Astrosphere. I have way too many t-shirts, but this is $23.95. I really want that. And they also have a sweatshirt version. This is $39.95. Ooh, you can even get an alien hat. These are projected on the sides of the walls while you're on the attraction. And here's the lifeguard line of merchandise. And I wanted to point out these hats. I actually ended up buying this one. These hats are $16.95 each in a variety of colors here. And you also have a bucket hat. This one is $18.95. This is pretty cool. A pair of salt and pepper shakers. These look almost vintage. $1.99 for the pair. Very nice. I love all this smaller stuff here. You even have little thimbles. Wow. How much are these? 89 cents for that one's covering the logo. 89 cents for a Funtown USA, Saco, Maine thimble. Here's a spoon rest. This is $4.95. You don't see this every day in an amusement park gift shop. Very nice. And I was just informed, these are from 1978. $7.95 for that large kind of coffee mug. So it's a little bit of a flower set that you can get here. Vintage. Here's a bell. This is $2.95. I kind of want all this stuff. I was also informed they have some vintage postcards from the 80s just hanging out here. Wow. This is really cool. Check this out. So that was a quick look at the merchandise available here at Funtown Splashtown, and now, sadly, I think it's time to head out. I really like this park. Really great coaster. Fantastic dark ride. You could have your next company outing here. This guy, that's the fakest smile I've ever seen. Here's a really cool mural. Past the exit. Mike Rich art. Very nice. So with that, our day is done here at Funtown Splashtown USA in Saco, Maine. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to Park Rovers, and we'll see you next time.